Joining us now is the former U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Fox News contributor John Bolton. Mr. Ambassador, let's start with you, your general impressions. I like a lot of things about that. I don't like nation building. I don't like an unlimited budget. I don't like others not stepping up and doing their part. I don't like the fact that other presidents have telegraphed even pulling out, and then people just have to sit and wait, and then they know they're free to go back to the nefarious activities. Your thoughts generally?
Well, I think this is a dramatic change from the Obama administration. That's probably the most important thing, and I think that comes through clearly in a lot of respects. I think much of what the president said is exactly right. He's not going to have artificial time limits. He's not going to negotiate with the Taliban until presumably they have been sufficiently beaten back so that they negotiate on our terms. And he said to the troops that they'll have the necessary tools and the right rules of engagement. Nonetheless, I still think there are a couple of critical points here where, while the speech rhetorically was fine, we need to see how it plays out. Number one, Pakistan, which he correctly brought up as one of the, changing that policy, one of the pillars of his new policy. Look, I think Afghanistan will be won or lost in Pakistan, and I certainly think that more pressure on the government there because of its support for terrorist groups, giving them safe haven in Pakistan is welcome. But let's be clear, Pakistan is a nuclear power, and to see them tip into terrorist control themselves would give us Iran or North Korea on steroids now. And there's one word missing from the president's speech that I think should have been there, and that word is China. China made both North Korea and Pakistan nuclear powers. Pakistan wouldn't have this capability without China. China has, as part of its One Belt, One Road initiative, basically increasing its influence in Pakistan dramatically. They put a lot more money into the country than we do. And I think it's time to say to China, if you want better relations with the United States, we have a lot of issues, but one of them is helping us convince Pakistan to give up the Taliban safe havens, give up ISIS and al-Qaeda, get them out of the country, and really seriously renounce terrorism. I'd like to see more of that. I agree with